When I tell you guys, it's been a shitty week. It's been a shitty week. Let's go for a ride and we'll talk about it. So starting from Sunday, I get a phone call as I'm preparing to check out of my hotel in Tokyo from my daughter. And she's frantic, sobbing uncontrollably. And the only thing she kept saying over and over is, she's gone. My mommy's gone. So after a few minutes, I was able to get her to calm down enough to tell me a little of what was going on. And she informed me that her mother had passed away. I don't know for sure if her mother had been sick. But from the way my daughter was explaining it, is that she had been having trouble breathing. So she went to the hospital to get checked. And they noticed she had anyway, basically, they put on a respirator to help her with her breathing. And at some point she passed away shortly thereafter. I'm not 100% sure what the cause of death was. I know my daughter's going through it right now. And as a father, it breaks my heart to know that my baby girl is in excruciating pain from the loss of her mother. And I'm continents away from being able to be there to console her. I know I made a video before about the pros and cons of living overseas, and I said dealing with death was one of the cons. I never envisioned that death would strike me this closely. I mean, I don't say that to say that her mother and I were very close or anything of that nature. It's just that I never expected my daughter's mother to pass away. If anything, I thought I would go before her, given my health history. But it turns out not to be the case. And now knowing that I am my daughter's only living parent, makes me feel a type of way. And then to add on top of that, after returning home from Tokyo, I get sick on Tuesday. Friday night, Tuesday morning, started feeling ill, as if maybe I gotten corona again, or maybe it was a flu. Initially it felt like hay fever, but it progressively got worse. My temperature went up at one point to 103.8. Now I apologize to my family because I didn't call home, I didn't tell anyone. One thing about me is I don't want people worried about me if it's something that I think I have full control of. And I felt that I was going to gain control of whatever was going on with my body. So since Tuesday, and today is Friday, I have not been out of my home. One, I'm trying to console my daughter as she deals with saying goodbye to her mother. And two, being sick and not wanting anyone to know, especially her, given the circumstances. Because I've had 3 brushes with death already. And I didn't know if this was going to be the 4th and be the one to take me out or not. But I didn't want that to be something in anyone's mind, especially her. So I didn't say anything about being sick. Well, finally, yesterday evening, last night, my fever broke. It gradually started going down Thursday morning. It went down from 103 to like 102.8, and then so it slowly went down to where now it's sitting at like 90. I think it's like 99.2, which is actually about right for my temp. My temp normally runs high anyway, so I think I've all but beat whatever this is going on with my body, because they couldn't figure out what it was. They just chalked it up some type of viral infection and gave me some antibiotics and some stuff for congestion, Motrin and Tylenol to break the fever. So all of that stuff, I guess, paid off and it worked, except I'm still very congested, if you guys can't tell by the sound of my voice. But yeah, it's been a very, very shitty week. But anyway, still got a lot of stuff that I need to get done to the house. As a matter of fact, right now I just pulled up at the home center. Got to build some stuff. Kuru-chan and his crew, they have the framework of the bike garage up already, but I had to have them pump the brakes on it temporarily. They'll probably be able to start back up sometime next week. But I just tell you, it's a lot, and I'm still dealing with the fact that at some point in time I have to exit Japan, and I'm not 100% sure where I'm going yet. I've got one job offer so far. Not gonna say where it is because I don't know 100% that I'm going to take that position, but I have several referrals and several interviews lined up for next week, so I'll see how those pan out, and then I'll make my decision as to where I'm going from there. But for now, I gotta do what I gotta do to keep my mind occupied, but not do too much, because I don't want to I know I'm not 100% over whatever was going on or is going on with my body. I know I'm not 100% over it yet, so I don't want to overdo myself, and then next thing you know, I'm back. Freaking GoPro froze up on me. I'm about tired of GoPro. I'm gonna end up getting rid of them. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't want to overdo it and then end up back in the hospital, especially given the circumstances with me being my daughter's only living parent. I feel like my responsibility as a father has grown astronomically, and I owe it to her to do a better job of taking care of myself. I mean, I owe it to my son as well, but you know, his mother, my ex-wife, is she's still here with us, and you know, we have a great relationship. But yeah, I owe it to my daughter to become more healthy, so that's my plan. But anyway, like I've already said, I think I'm at the home center, so I gotta go ahead and pick some stuff up because I have so much stuff to do at the house. And once we get back to the house, I'll show you guys the work that Kuru-chan and his crew put in with getting the framing work up for the bike garage. They got the frame up, but I had to have them stop for a little while. Maybe next week they'll finish, you know, be able to come back to work and finish up. But I have so much stuff I need to do that I didn't want to be in their way, and I didn't want them to be in my way, so I need to take care of what I need to take care of first, and then they can proceed with what they're doing. But anyway, I'll cut you guys back on in a bit. So we finally made it back to the house, and I'm not sure if it was me or if it was hot as hell inside the home center, but it got quite warm at one point to where I almost started sweating. So I figure that I better go check my temperature and sit my ass down for a little bit as soon as I get this stuff offloaded. It's all the materials for the shelf that I'm building, or actually it's a shelving cabinet. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. Kuruchan then finally finished, well, I won't say finally because I've been a hold up, but they put up the framing for the bike garage, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's actually big enough to park that thing inside of here. So both bikes will fit. The Hayabusa being the longest, it's 8 foot from front tire to rear tire, and that gives me an extra 4 to 5 feet. My neighbor, the one I don't like, he turned out to be actually pretty nice, but there's an extra 4 or 5 feet that can be used for storage at the back of the garage. So I'm happy about that. I can store a bunch of stuff, or we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to offload this van, like I said, go drink some cold water and sit my ass down for a bit. Don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to end this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button. Turn the post notification bell to all so that you know when I drop a new video. Share, like, comment. And for anyone out there that prays, please, please, please whisper a prayer for my daughter. She's really going through it right now. And sweetie, when you see this video, know that I love you. I'm here for you. And I'm not going anywhere as long as I can help it, inshallah. I'm out.